Imagine waking up one day, looking at the sky, and see absolutely nothing. No star, no galaxy, no clue that the universe was ever as we know it. Just an eternal pitch, a cosmic silence. It sounds like science fiction, but it's a possible future, a destination that may be plotted. And the scariest, it has already begun, because the universe is not only expanding, he's doing it faster and faster. And this behavior defies everything we thought we knew about the nature of the cosmos. Today, let's explore the universe. Stay with me until the end, because in this video, we will reveal something that can stir your mind. For a long time, the idea was simple. The universe emerged in a colossal event, the Big Bang. From there, everything began to expand like a balloon being inflated. It was believed that with time, this expansion would slow down, slowed by gravity. If there was enough matter, this growth could even be reversed. The universe would stop expanding and start shrinking, collapsing on itself. But when astronomers began to study extremely distant supernovae, hoping to confirm this deceleration, they were stunned by the fact that the universe was not slowing down. On the contrary, it was accelerating. It was like throwing a ball up, and instead of seeing it fall, watching it rise faster and faster, breaking the clouds, disappearing into infinity, something invisible, unknown, was pushing the universe out, a force that seemed to violate the laws of physics as we knew it. The concept of dark energy was born. This mysterious force represents today about 70% of everything that exists in the universe. It cannot be measured directly, does not emit light, does not interact with the matter. We only know it is there because the whole universe is being moved by it. Dark energy is perhaps the most powerful and least understood entity in all modern cosmology. Interestingly, the idea of a force like this is not new. It was proposed by none other than Albert Einstein, who introduced the so-called cosmological constant to try to balance with mathematics the universe in its equations. He later called it the biggest mistake of his career. But ironically, this mistake may have been one of the greatest acts of physics of all time. And that's where the story becomes really disturbing. Because if the acceleration of expansion continues, and everything indicates that it does dash, the fate of the universe may be gloomy. The galaxies are moving away faster and faster, and one day they will be so far away that no light can reach them. Can you imagine looking at the night sky and seeing only darkness? Nothing but small fragments of our own galaxy, like solitary islands of light in an infinite cosmic ocean. This is the future that awaits us. And more. No visible galaxies, no background radiation. Future scientists may never discover that the universe has had a beginning. To them, the cosmos will seem eternal, without origin, no story to tell. What we have today may be the only window in eternity to understand the past of the universe. But the mystery does not stop there. What if the dark energy changes? What if it increases? One of the most frightening scenarios ever proposed by science enters the scene. The Big Rip, the Great Break. In this model, the expansion would become so intense that it would begin to tear everything apart. First the galaxies, then the solar systems, then the planets, and finally the atoms themselves. The fundamental structure of matter would be torn like old paper. Before an uncontrollable cosmic force, it would be the absolute end, an empty universe, without any particle interacting with another, without gravity, without light, no time to, just an eternal vacuum, growing forever. But this is not the only possibility. Another possible scenario, perhaps the coldest and loneliest of all, is the Big Freeze, or the thermal death of the universe. In this model, the expansion continues, but it does not destroy the matter. Instead, everything goes out gradually, The stars burn fuel until they go out. The largest explode in supernovas. Others have seen white dwarfs that cool slowly until they become frozen spheres, without gas to form new stars. The galaxies become inert. The light goes out. The temperature drops to levels close to absolute zero, and the universe slowly dies of cold. Black holes, even supermassive, will not escape. They will also disappear by the Hawking radiation. They will evaporate slowly over trillions and trillions of years, until there is only an ocean of scattered particles without energy, no chemical reactions, no possibility of life. A cosmic cemetery, dark, silent, eternal. But there is still a third possibility, and this, although catastrophic, can carry a seed of hope. It's the big crunch, the great collapse. If the dark energy loses strength or disappears, gravity can resume control, and everything would start to come back. The galaxies would begin to approach, then they would collide. Black holes would grow, swallowing stars and planets. The universe, now in regression, would heat up quickly. The cosmic radiation that is cold today would become as hot as the inside of a star. Everything would be crushed in a point of infinite density. And then maybe the big bonds, a new explosion, a new Big Bang, a new universe would arise, and the cycle would start again. Perhaps we are living only one chapter in a long sequence of universes that are born and die. Perhaps all we know is only one of the possible versions of reality. Maybe we are just a spark in an eternal cycle of rebirth. Or maybe this is the ultimate end. The last universe. The last was. The last chance. The only certainty is that dark energy reigns over our fate. Indecipherable, silent, omnipresent. Meanwhile, we small beings on a tiny planet, orbiting an ordinary star, continue to look at the sky, seeking to understand the whole, trying to decipher the invisible. And maybe, just maybe, we can use this brief cosmic window that we have now to understand where it all started and where everything will end. If you have come so far, it is because you also feel this fascination for the universe. Then do not forget, leave your like sign up in the channel and activate the bell to not miss anything. And oh, there's another video appearing on the screen right now, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it too. Click on it and continue this journey here with me. See you next time.